I am Doug Paolo Cunho, a journalist for DP Cunho Live, and today we embark on an eye-opening journey into the life of Africa's most polarizing figure. Yoweri Museveni, a man who has ruled Uganda with an iron grip for almost 4 decades, 30 years. To some, Museveni is the liberator.
But Obote is killing everybody, the peasants, the working class, young children.
The man who rescued Uganda from the ashes of dictatorship and chaos. A visionary who brought stability and economic growth where there was none.
Mouth. And we are rioting in serving in peace. We shall teach you a lesson.
Others, he's a symbol of overstayed power, a leader who, in his quest to remain in control, has stifled dissent and clung to the presidency through constitutional changes and political maneuvering. But who is the real Yoweri Museveni? Is he the freedom fighter who helped end Uganda's darkest days? Or the authoritarian figure who has refused to relinquish the power he once fought for? In this documentary, we peel back the layers of his presidency, revealing the contradictions that define him, his rise as a revolutionary, his enduring legacy, lifestyle, family, and the complex realities of his life. My name is Doug Paolo Cunho, and delve with me into this story. Yoweri Museveni, a name that commands respect, not only in Uganda, but across Africa. A leader whose presence is deeply felt in the corridors of power, in the heart of the nation he has shaped. But before the title, the authority and the leadership, there was a man with humble beginnings, a man whose story began in the rolling hills of western Uganda.
Me, I cannot tolerate anybody under me. Once I detect that, out, you go. Because if I tolerate you, I am endangering the system.
To truly understand the man who has led Uganda for over 3 decades, we must travel back to 1944 to Tungamano, where Yoweri Museveni was born. Born into a modest family, young Yoweri grew up herding cattle, working the land, and embracing the values of hard work, resilience, and discipline. These early experiences on his family will lay the foundation for his lifelong passion for agriculture and his eventual rise to prominence. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Uganda was a country torn apart by dictatorship, corruption, and war. Museveni, unwilling to sit idle by his nation crumble, led a 5-year guerrilla struggle, the Ugandan Bush War. He and his National Resistance Army, NRA, fought to free Uganda from tyranny, a struggle that will ultimately see Museveni rise to power in 1986.
Dear countrymen, this is 1986 and the 6th of February. On this same day, 5 years ago, 27 of us left in a lorry
From the ashes of war, Yoweri Museveni emerged as a symbol of hope and stability. But while his political journey is well known, there is another side of Museveni, a side defined by his family, tradition, and a deep connection to Uganda's land. Even today, Museveni remains a passionate farmer. His ranch in Rwakitura is where he finds solace, away from fast-paced life state affairs. It is here that Museveni reconnects with nature and his roots. His love for cattle herding, something instilled in him by his father, drives his passion for agricultural self-resilience. Family for Museveni has always been at the heart of his life. His wife, Janet Kataha Museveni, whom he married in 1973, is not only his partner in life, but also a key pillar in his personal journey. Together, they have raised 4 children: Muhozi, Natasha, Patience, and Diana.
Muhozi. Muhozi means the one who will avenge me. Is the one who will avenge me because I was fighting Amin and say if I die, my son will be the one to kill Amin. Because you can.
Janet Museveni, known for her grace and humility, is a devoted mother and grandmother. While many know her as Uganda's First Lady, her role as a mother and wife have remained paramount. She often speaks of the bond she shares with her husband, one rooted in faith, love, and resilience.
Ladies, just let your husbands be. And remember, the Bible tells us that we should not go to bed angry. Even if you misunderstand each other at any one point during the day, just make sure you don't go to bed angry. You apologize to your spouse, you go to bed happy, and you get up happy. You go to bed angry, you get up with a headache. So remember, those are some of the nuggets I can share with you after 50 long years.
The Museveni family is close-knit. Despite the weight of their public roles, family gatherings are essential, providing moments to unwind and reconnect. Museveni, who is described by those close to him as a daring father, is known for his humor and light-heartedness in the presence of his children and grandchildren. Food? Well, Museveni once quipped that he prefers chicken because pigs eat everything.
If somebody has eaten pork, has he put it in your mouth? No, he has put it in his mouth. He has put it in his mouth.
Whenever I travel abroad, I pack my own Ugandan foods: milk, millet flour, fruits, legumes, chicken, honey, and plantain bananas. The other day, my pineapple stocks ran out, and my staff bought pineapples from a supermarket in UK. I just took one slice and terminated the whole exercise at once. First of all, the pineapple is hard. I have never seen a hard pineapple until I saw the one in London. It is less sweet and has got an ammonia-like pungent taste. I had the same experience in Washington once. They brought something they called pineapple. I couldn't believe it. Why must citizens of the world endure these deprivations on account of policies designed to serve narrow interests? I will not eat pineapple again until I go back to Uganda.
His meals are often simple, reflecting his modest upbringing, but hearty enough to fuel his long days. And don't let his age fool you. Museveni, now well into his 80s, is a firm believer in staying fit. He has been known to start his mornings with push-ups and brisk walk around his farm. Don't forget about him running around his office and doing press-ups. Even at his age, you must keep moving. Otherwise, you become like a car stuck in the mud. Exercise is the engine. While Museveni is fluent in English and Swahili, he is most comfortable when speaking his native Runyankole.
Group ya Kyagulanyi iteroho ninja kujimaraho. You just wait. Ukanyonkorera hasi. Yimwe mwikaruko yegura oye.
Believes in the power of local languages, often saying that it connects him more deeply with the Ugandan people. Language for him is not just about communication, but about maintaining the cultural fabric of Uganda. When it comes to birthdays, not one for grand parties or extravagant celebrations. In fact, he is known to spend his birthdays working on his farm or reading, but his family, of course, always ensures that there is a cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby. Happy birthday to you.
Museveni's children have followed their own paths, each contributing to society in unique ways. Muhoozi Kainerugaba, his eldest, has made a name for himself in the military, while Natasha has pursued work in the creative arts and media. Patience and Diana are involved in education and social welfare, continuing their parents' legacy of public service. Talk about a multi-talented family, but whether military, media, or education, one thing is clear: Museveni's children are just as dedicated to Uganda as he is. Beyond the image of the president, Yoweri Museveni is a man of family, tradition, and deep-rooted values. His story away from the political spotlight is one of love for his land, his heritage, and the family that stands by his side. In these quiet moments, the essence of who Museveni truly is comes to light. Yoweri Museveni, a man whose legacy stands far beyond the presidency, into the hearts of his family and the soul of Uganda.
Stay tuned. You will soon hear interesting news on this.
And as Museveni says, stay tuned. You can subscribe to this channel for more content and documentaries on African politics, African lifestyles, African culture, and African social life. Join us on this platform and follow us on Facebook and TikTok. My name is Paulo Cunho. Thank you for watching.